So today we will know about some questions which could be asked in some kind of corporate interviews. So these are the expected questions which should be or could be asked in interview for corporate job. So here are the list of questions and we will then discuss answers one by one, their particular answers accordingly. So, questions that interviews commonly ask to access both technical knowledge and soft skills. So, these are first category are introduction questions. So, first is tell me about yourself. Then they can ask what motivated you to pursue a career in IT technical support. Third, why do you want to work in this company and what do you know about us? So the other category could be technical and problem solving questions like, can you explain a situation where you had to troubleshoot a technical issue? How did you resolve it? Again, question could be, what steps would you take to diagnose a computer that is running very slowly? Sixth, how do you approach technical issues when you don't initially know the solution? Seventh, what are the differences between hardware and software issues and how would you handle each? Then other kind of questions or other section of questions could be scenario based questions, which could be, imagine a client calls in frustrated imagine a client calls in frustrated because their emails isn't working. How would you handle this situation? Then another question from this situation type question could be, you receive multiple support requests at the same time. How do you prioritize them? Then another question could be, what would you do if you cannot resolve an issue that you have been working for an long time? Then other kind of group of questions could be from behavioral questions like, can you describe a time when you worked as part of a team to resolve a problem? Then how do you stay calm and professional under pressure when you handling difficult situations or customers? How do you manage your time to meet deadlines or respond to multiple issues effectively? Then career and future related goals related questions, which could be, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years in your career? So this question is, we know all about this kind of question. This is a very typical questions which is surely asked in IT department. Then what skills do you hope to develop in this role? Then, what do you think is the most important skill for an IT's technical support professional to have? Additional questions could be, how familiar are you with the with remote troubleshooting tools or software? Can you describe your experience with Microsoft Office or Google Suite tools, and what do you consider to be your greatest strength, and how would it benefit this role? So now we will learn the some answers or each questions answer particularly related to all these questions. So below are suggested answers to the interview questions for an IT technical support role. Feel free to adjust them to suit your style. So introduction question. So the first question was, tell me about yourself. So the answer could be, I'm Pratik Pandey, an enthusiastic IT technical support fresher with a strong academic background in elementary education and arts. I have always been passionate about technology and I enjoy problem solving, which led me to pursue a career in IT support. And I am proficient in communication and I have a solid understanding of Microsoft Office and Google Suite tools. My goal is to contribute to a company's success while gaining practical experience and continuously learning new technical skills. So this long introduction would be enough. Then, what motivated you to pursue a career in IT technical support? So, we can frame the answer like this: I have always been interested in how technology works and how it impacts our daily lives. I enjoy solving technical problems and helping others resolve their technical issues, which is why IT technical support felt like a natural fit for me. Additionally, I enjoy the fast-paced environment where I can apply both my technical and interpersonal skills to help people. Then, other questions: why do you want to work in this company? And what do you know about us? So, the answer could be I am excited about the opportunity to work at this company's name. And then, because of its reputation for innovation and its commitment to customer satisfaction, I admire how your company continually adopts new technologies to improve its services. I believe this aligns with my passion for technology and problem solving. I am eager to contribute to your continued success. Then, technical and problem solving questions. Can you explain a situation where you had to troubleshoot a technical issue? How do you resolve it? Then, the answer could be framed in this manner. During my time at college, I helped a friend whose laptop wouldn't connect to Wi Fi. I systematically checked the network settings, restarted the router, and updated the network driver. After troubleshooting, I realized the issue was with the router settings, and once I reset them, I the connection was restored. So this could be the answer. Then another question could be, what steps would you take to diagnose a computer that is running very slow? So answer could be, first, I would check for any obvious signs of excessive CPU or RAM usage by opening the task manager. Then I would look for any programs running in the background or startup processes that could be slowing down the system. I would check the system for malware or viruses, clean up temporary files, and ensure that the operating systems and devices are updated. If the problem persists, I would investigate hardware issues such as insufficient RAM or a failing hardware. So, this could be the answer. Then, how do you approach technical issues when you don't initially know the solution? So, the answer could be framed in this manner. My first step would be to research the issue by reviewing any available documentation or looking for relevant solutions online. I would break the problem down into smaller parts, troubleshoot one component at a time, and test potential solutions methodically. If I still cannot resolve the issue, I would escalate it to a more experienced colleague or seek external help, ensuring that I document everything I have tried so far. That I document everything I have tried so far. So, this could be the answer in this manner. What are the differences between hardware and software issues, and how would you handle each? So, what could be the possible answer? So, the answer could be hardware issues usually involve physical components like the hard drive, RAM, random access memory, or power supply, while software issues are related to the operating system applications or drivers. For hardware problems, I would run diagnostics to check for faulty parts and may need to replace or repair components. For software issues, I would troubleshoot by checking for updates, reinstalling applications, or checking for corrupt files. So, the another section of questions could be from scenario based questions. So, what are the questions from this section or this cabinet? So, imagine a client calls in frustrated because their emails isn't working. How would you handle this situation? So, the answer: first, I would empathize with the client and reassure them that I am here to help. I would ask them specific questions about the issue, such as whether they are receiving any error messages or if the email isn't sending or receiving properly. I would then guide them through basic troubleshooting steps such as checking their internet connections, restarting the email client, or resetting their email settings. Throughout, I would remain patient and calm to help ease their frustration. Then this could be the answer in short, and we can expand the or each answers accordingly and as per the need of the hour or need of the moment. Then you receive multiple support requests at the same time. How do you prioritize them? I would prioritize the request based on urgency and impact. For example, if one issue is preventing an entire department from working, while another is minor inconvenience for one user, I would address the higher priority issue first. I would also communicate with the users to let them know when I will address their concerns and ensure that no one feels ignored. Then so this is the very smart answer we can say. Then what do you what would you do if you cannot resolve an issue that you have been working on for a long time? If I am unable to resolve the issue after trying all available troubleshooting methods, I would escalate it to a higher technical or consult with my technical team. Hmm. So we would escalate it to a higher level technician. Then uh, continue to the question and answer. I would ensure that I document all the steps I have taken so far and communicate clearly with the user to keep them informed about the progress and the next step. Then behavioral questions, so this is very important section which interviewer can ask us. So can you describe a time when you worked as part of a team to solve a problem? So the answer could be like this. During my diploma in elementary education, I worked with a group of classmates to organize an online seminar. My role was to manage the technical side, ensuring that the Zoom platform ran smoothly. We divided tasks and collaborated effectively. When an unexpected issue with the audio occurred during the event, I quickly troubleshooted it and resolved the issue, allowing the seminar to continue smoothly. How do you stay calm and professional under pressure when handling difficult situations or customers? So, answer could be: I maintain my calm by focusing on the solution rather than the problem. I listen carefully to the customers, acknowledge their concerns, and reassure them that I am working on resolving the issue. Staying patient and composed help me to think clearly and handle the situation more effectively. Then another question could be: how do you manage your time to meet deadlines or respond to multiple issues effectively? I prioritize tasks based on urgency and importance. I make a list on the of the tasks to I make a list of the task and focus on completing the highest priority ones firstly. ones first. When handling multiple issues, I communicate with each user about the status of their issue and give them an estimated time frame. I also break tasks into smaller manageable parts to ensure that I can handle them efficiently. So now questions related to career and future goals. So, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years in your career? So, this is a all we know is a typical questions of corporate interview. So, the answer could be in the next 3 to 5 years, I aim to grow within the IT support field, expanding my knowledge in areas like network management and cybersecurity. I hope to take on more responsibility and eventually move into a senior technical support role where I can lead a team and mentor others. What skills do you hope to develop in this role? I hope to deepen my understanding of networking, network troubleshooting, and cybersecurity, as well as so. What's the question? Let's uh, read this again. What skills do you hope to develop in this role? Okay, so the answer could be I hope to deepen my understanding of networking, of network troubleshooting, and cybersecurity, as well as gain hands-on experience with new software and remote support tools. I also want to further improve my communication, my problem solving skills to provide even better support to users. Then another question could be what do you think is the most important skill for an IT technical support professional IT technical support professional to have? Problem solving is the most important skill for IT technical support professional. Being able to diagnose and So, problem solving is the most important skill for IT technical support professionals. Being able to diagnose and resolve issues efficiently is critical to keeping systems running smoothly. So, diagnose and resolve issues efficiently is critical to keeping system running smoothly. Additionally, Additionally, communication is key as it helps to explain technical solutions to users in an easy to understand and manner. Additional questions. How familiar are you with remote troubleshooting tools or software? I am familiar with basic remote troubleshooting tools like Remote Desktop and TeamViewer. These tools allow me to diagnose and resolve issues on users' machines without being physically present, which is crucial in providing timely support. Okay. Then, can you describe your experience with Microsoft Office or Google Suite tools? I am proficient in Microsoft Office and Google Suite tools including Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. I use these tools regularly to organize data, create presentations, and collaborate with others. My experience in using these tools make me comfortable in environments that rely on digital productivity platforms. Then, what do you consider to be your greatest strength and how would it benefit this role? My greatest strength is my ability to learn quickly and adapt to new challenges. In IT support, being able to grasp new technologies and system quickly is essential. Is essential. This allows me to provide effective support even when faced with unfamiliar issues, ensuring that I can contribute positively to the team. from the start. So these answers provide a strong framework for your interview preparation, and you can answer by adjusting these answers as per the need and uh, need for the moment. So we can frame questions accordingly, and at the moment, right after the interviewer asks the question, immediate question, so we have to be confident and be patient and answer likewise. So these are the topics. So as far as your interview is concerned, it be confident about that. It is just an interview, and they are just a human being, not a big uh, um, personalities which allows you to um, you know be less confident, or uh, you know what's the word for that. So be remain calm, composed, and cool, and don't hesitate, and be confident, and give interview naturally. Don't try to be fake. Be original. Give your interview and talk to them. Just talk to them like you have talked to your juniors, or to less informed or less knowledgeable person, because you are well knowledged and well qualified. You know many things, and they just know about their field. So you are more proficient and effective and skilled than they are. So you have to be normal. And I know this interview is very important for you, but it can't decide anybody's career or life. There are many doors uh, for career are open for you. We can just have to choose one. So that's depend upon our choices and priorities. So we have to take the decisions, and action is very important. We just have to take actions, and don't hesitate to do hard work, or be that much efficient that you can get flow state in that particular sector or career. So gain knowledge, gain skills, learn new skills, and be confident. This leads to confident your personality. So that's all from this video. We will meet with another topic. Thank you.